right, all right, all right. Welcome to
I'm on my podcast, Mom. Let me call y'all back. All right. Love you. What's up?
Busy Bee, Busy Bee.
Man, I already know.
Yep,
I already know how busy you be.
super, super unexplainable. But listen, this is the Locker Room Lounge Podcast, episode 215. I'm your host, Shay Shay Shaboom. You have misplay your role, which is Dion, and we are here tonight. Dion's going to do most of the hosting tonight, as she has some things to say. Plus, her game is on, and I am going to fill in where she is at. So, proceed. Are you froze, D?
There we go.
It looked like you might be froze. Okay.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this ain't. I was actually gonna tell you when I thought about this. I was like, yo, this is during the time that the game is on. And normally I don't deal with people when I'm watching the Bills game. So you already know how this go. So I this is me stepping out of my comfort zone just a little bit for everybody. You know what I mean? Like it's a little bit early. The game don't pop off until about 8:30. So we'll be we'll be almost in the cusp of all our stuff that we already talked about or what we just decided to discuss for tonight.
Hold it down. Hold it down for a sec. I need to go grab my other phone, D. This one is dead. Go ahead. Keep going.
You go ahead. You good money.
Talk
But
to the people. I'll be back. I'll be back, people.
Go ahead. We here. We about to watch some of this Bills game. Watch Buffalo play against Miami. It's a Thursday night game. And like I said, I normally don't do stuff like this. I could sit here and I could be one of the commentators, if you ask me. So y'all gonna see a different type of side of Dion tonight. Like if we watch a little bit of the game together, but I'll let you know if the Bills start losing and I'm on this is completely off. I will shut this down. Other than that, we just gonna talk about what's been going on. Within since the last time we was online, what we was talking about last time, and what we looking forward in the future. I know one of our biggest platforms, it was just something that just came up, and one of our biggest things that we trying to get a hold of, and we trying to do is we trying to link with some of y'all college coaches, some of y'all AAU coaches, because we want to talk about the dark horse in the room. And and it was a stat that was put up that if a lot of people checked it out, it caught some people's attention. It caught some people's attention. And
it wasn't put up by us.
No, it wasn't put up by us. And that's the best thing about that. That's the best thing about that stat. It wasn't put up by us. And it caught attention to people that I didn't even think it would catch their attention.
But it just goes to show, look like Dion froze. It just goes to show that, what players are dealing with coaches, or what coaches may be dealing with players. It's an all-around thing. It's not just happening in one backyard. It's happening, and it's been happening. You know what I mean? So this is where, we talk to our mentors. I could name one, Steph, for instance, and we talk to our mentors about how to integrate these positions in the Buffalo Public Schools, and that's just a piece. That's not talking charter. That's not talking college level sports or none of that. That's just talking foundation and basics. So again, yeah.
But like I was looking at the post and I'm reading what other people were saying, and the one young lady that was on there, when she was just like, she got a lot of experience because of her transferring herself. And that just threw me back to, like I've never really told my story completely as to why I stopped hooping. Like a lot of people think that it's due to injury and stuff like that. And, it did come down to that. But a lot of it definitely came to the financial aspect.
That's it. No, I'm gonna tell you straight up. That's why I went to the Army. Dion keep freezing, but that's why I went to the Army, because I said, okay, I could play ball, I could work and learn a craft and learn, you know what I'm saying, all type of different stuff, because you don't just do your craft when you're in the Army. You take all kind of, if you a go-getter like myself, and I could take care of my siblings. You know what I mean? That was it. I could take care of my siblings. I could play ball all over the world, and I could learn a craft. And that's why I went to the military, because I needed to make money. Coming from poverty, I promise I'll watch my mouth tonight. Evangelist is going to watch her mouth tonight. Coming from the destitute east side of Buffalo, the impoverished, broke down, poor, dirty, nasty, rotten, up north Alabama of Buffalo, the don't give nothing about the east side, black community of Buffalo. Coming from there, you better have a game plan financially, period. You know what I'm saying?
Period. Yo, I'm about to listen. Hold on. I'm about to enter off on my phone because something going on with this. And this joint, I hate freezing.
All right, hold on.
Hold on. I got you.
All right, you on the stage now. Boom.
There we
back.
There we go. There we go.
Better.
Yeah. It's much better. Yeah. So like that, like you're right. And it's basically like that was one of my biggest things. I was fed a dream from a school that I expected that if I went out here and gave you my all, did what I was supposed to do, follow the rules, that you was gonna feed me and take care of me. You know what I mean? Like you understood the situation that I was coming from. And I was already, you know what I mean? Like I was already on a partial. I hate to say it. If I wouldn't, I could have just kept my happy. I could have went, if anybody can hear me right now, I could have went to the WNBA if I would have stayed at Buff State and did 4 years at Buff State. And that's hands down. That's just the type of person that I was at that time.
And I could have went to Buff State easy. We all, and that's coming from a D3.
That was correct. That's coming from a D3.
Or go here. If we were where I am right now, I say this, and I say this strongly. If we were where I am, if I would have stayed at Norfolk State when they wanted me to red shirt, but I didn't want to, when I came back up and tried out at Mansfield, D2, got in, loved me, wanted to take my whole family in, like, yo, hands down, gone. But what? That Buffalo cloud, that I gotta come home, but I really did. I really had to come and save my siblings. Dion.
I mean, I mean, listen, yo, I already know. And my thing was when I was in the peak of my being who I was and understanding that I was that type of player. Mm-hmm. I hate to say it, that's when my dad got sick for the original first time. And for me to be able to leave home, I ain't used to that. You know what I mean? Like my core of my family has always been, at that time was the core of my family. You know where I come from. So for me to leave home, that was a lot. But if I would have stayed at Buff State, did 4 years at Buff State, I promise you now looking back at it, if I can go back, I would have made it. I could have been able to make it to the league by just being there. I put 10 toes down on this, and I'll never bet on myself. I put 10 toes down on this. As being a freshman first year player, I probably averaged more points than anybody that walked in there as their first year.
Except for Sess.
No, but you gotta look. I don't know if Seth was.
I don't know. That's respect. We talk about our
because that's off of respect. But my thing is, I was considered, even though my first year wasn't considered my freshman year, it should have been considered a freshman year, but I was considered newcomer, quote unquote. So my freshman year considered a newcomer. I got SUNYAC, and that's all the schools that's in the SUNYAC division. Mm-hmm. I was SUNYAC newcomer of the year. I was MVP of Buff State my freshman year.
This is a sore topic. Like, I literally have to spiritually heal. Like, I've been spiritually healing because this is really a deep subject for me. This is a trigger point. And I will say that we were not set up coming out of high school for success. I will say that there was not enough knowledge. There was not enough recruiting. There was not enough people. Like, okay, these girls,
but it's still not. It's still not enough.
Hold on. These girls have this angelic, this anointing, this talent, this gift, everything that God has given them. And who is making sure, besides Sardo by himself, who was everything, who is making sure that these girls, because if you think about it, let's just say we ended all up at Canisius. Let's say we ended all up at Buff State. Let's say we ended all up in anywhere. we could have did the same thing all over again for whatever institution we would have been with, but nobody was, like the ball got dropped after you graduated. And it's just like when we say you can't put a child out when they're 18, you know what I'm saying? The ball got dropped so crazy.
But I'm gonna tell you, it's the same thing, and that's kind of what that post is about. It's the same thing that's going on right now. It has not changed, and you still got your favoritism. You still got the ones that you only gonna look out for, and this is why kids is like, yo, obviously, you transfer schools, you transfer,
I went to a racist college though. I don't care who see this for that I went.
But no. But I'm talking about even in high school. So you experienced transferring in high school.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying? So we're not in this day and age, like how y'all did, you did it. It was kind of rare. This day and age, the way these kids are doing it, you had no choice though.
I was protected in that transfer. I was protected by Sardo. I was protected by Floyd. Floyd went and found Sardo for me. You know what I mean? Because Holy Angels was too much. Plus, it would have been, look at Jamie over there. Like that just would have been you know what I'm saying? So now who needs a point guard? Alondra and Dion. Like it wasn't even I'm telling you what they said. Alondra and Dion.
Oh, wait, hold on. Not the first play of the game. We're not about to play that.
Oh, wait, listen. My TV behind.
We not about to play that already. We already looking stupid or the first play of the game. Let's not play that game, y'all. But my thing was,
I was kind of surrounded. I was vetted to come to traditional. I was hunted out to come to help y'all as y'all point guard, straight up like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just came to a powerhouse. It is what it was. You know what I mean? And y'all accepted another powerhouse. But after that. After who prepared for after that? We were prepared as players, but nobody. La was the only one. I'm sorry that was successful. God took her to that level, everything, and even then, so
I hate to say it.
She never fed in Canisius for real. She was always like, I'm gonna say uncomfortable, but she did what she had to do to get her degree.
So I let a cat out the bag. So when La got recruited to go to Canisius, it was during obviously that's her senior year and my junior year. Mm-hmm. So they understood the 1-2 punch that could still be. Mm-hmm. So I was getting a lot of my recruitment letters was coming from Canisius too, because they had the other two ladies that was the assistant coaches that loved the crap out of me because they seen the type of player I was. Well, when she left, her freshman year, they end up leaving. They went to Oswego. Mm. I ain't going that far.
You ain't even
y'all crazy as ever. I ain't going that far. Yeah, they ain't going that far. Dio was not going that far. I personally lost that connection to Canisius because the new coaches coming in had no clue. They never seen me play before, for real. Yeah, you see me play a little bit in my senior year, but to see the growth that I could become.
Now we had tape then, though. We had tape then.
You're right.
It's still so sad to this day, and I'm gonna mention it until the Lord release it. That nobody has tapes of us from traditional. I hope y'all all see this. I just put this in like 30 people's messenger. I just tagged us on the Locker Room podcast on Facebook. Dion go blow it up when we get off here live because I noticed it doesn't go live for some reason in Facebook while we're live on YouTube. And it could be maybe something I'm doing. I'm not for sure, but it's okay. And I'll check that out next time as well. But it's just a lot of things where the ball was dropped and it was a lot of hearts broke. And it was a lot of, look at Tiff, who went to D1, who went to Niagara University, who did her thing. Like, I could name some other people from the town, Jamie, who went to Iona. You know what I'm saying? I could name, it was like you said, okay, pick my pick 5, my favorites. The favorites got out, you know what I'm saying?
Right. But look what schools you saying they coming from.
Of course. Now pick game.
Look what schools you saying they coming from. And then I was just looking at the All Western New York from my senior year, right?
No comment.
I'm looking
because you can't tell me Ashanti should have never. I should have made Western New York every time like everybody else.
But listen, I'm looking at that, right? There is only two names from the city my senior year. Two names that came from the same school.
Germany.
Me and Germany, right? And honorable mention, there's only two names. Erica Miner and Ashley Dees. The only other two names that was mentioned my senior year that was from the city of Buffalo. What does that tell you?
Man, we ain't, we not running the show. We not running.
What does
the
that
show.
tell you, but though?
We not running the show, and we don't got enough of us where we need to be.
And it's the same, but it's the same thing now. It's the same thing now. Like I legit watch it firsthand, and I sit up there in the stands and I listen to what people say. I watch it. For me to be on the sideline and now like sometimes coaching and hearing it, and I'm like, yo, we never gonna be able to get a leg up unless we take that leg from people.
Oh, we gotta for sure.
We gotta take it.
We gotta get in there and integrate. We gotta go hard. Like that's why I don't mind coming home when Seth holds a business meeting and we at the black table. I don't mind, sacrificing to get in the game. I would love it because I will have the finances when God bless to be able to come home once a month, twice a month, or let's say come home on the weekends. I could do that. That's a quick drive. You know what I'm saying? So I'm down for that. I'm down for fundamental camps. All the stuff we talk about in our meetings, I'm down for helping these young girls and guys, but more so ladies right now, get out the hood, give them something to do, give them something that helps them grow. You know what I'm saying? Because basketball doesn't just teach you basketball, it teaches you discipline, it prepares you for life. You know what I'm saying? It's so much that comes with that when you got to learn how to read plays and understand positions and teamwork, working with other people, working with other emotions and personalities. That started at a young age for us.
What the heck? Yo, we looking real sloppy.
So
we looking real.
Man, so we lost the last Sunday. So I don't want to talk
about I know you ain't trying to talk about nothing because y'all lost last Sunday. I can't afford. We can't afford to lose to a divisional rival. We can't afford to lose to no division in our division. I don't care what happens outside our division.
Y'all got our safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. Y'all got him now, but it's squished the fish.
We coming off a short week though too.
No, y'all don't got him. Miami got him. My bad. Miami got him, but they already 0-2. Y'all coming off a short week. Ain't no reason why y'all can't squish the fish.
Nah, my thing is like I ain't even gonna lie to you to be on some old real shit. Excuse my language, people, because normally I don't cuss like that. Our defense this year, for the first time, I am not as confident as I want to be.
Me neither.
I hate to say that because knowing who McDermott is and his mindset, we are supposed to be a defensive-minded team. We supposed to be able to get down in the dirt and get gritty because that's what Buffalo's about. You know what I mean? We come from the grit. We come from the mud.
Man, all I can say is we still nation with DPOY of the year like 4 years in a row. There's no way. There's just no way for my team. It doesn't even make sense. That's what we are. That's what we are. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, like it's I ain't gonna harp on old stuff. Like right now, if I want to get in shape and come shake them, man, which we're trying for next year for Sperry Park Unity Day, we want to get in shape.
But I just talked to the boys about it. I was like, yo, I need to get in shape. I got a couple of things that's coming up during next year. I obviously, if people don't know, like besides basketball, I was an outstanding track athlete. Mm-hmm. Track was my thing. Like that's what I did. I hate to say it. I probably should have focused a little bit more on track than I did basketball. And I think God is showing me a different type of path in life. Hint, hint. With what's going on in my personal life right now with one of my children.
Track is your love. That's like me. I played softball. Softball's my ish, and I ran track. I ran 800, and I was known for that. You know what I mean? When I was at Turner and stuff, and then I played softball. I even started playing baseball with the boys before I played softball. But softball was my other sport, and I was nice. I played like 4 different positions. But
And I
ball
didn't
is
like.
my
I
ball
mean,
is my heart though. Ball is my baby.
yeah, ball's my first love. But I know I was a little bit. I probably was a. I would have been a. If I would have focused more on track, I probably would have went a little bit further.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but it's a couple things that I found out that with adults that you can do in track, and I want to go back and try. Like I got a couple little events that I'm about to be coming up next year in 2026, and I got to get my body ready for it. You know, so when you 40 and over, you try to find some things to bring back a little bit of spark in your life. So I'm back to training. I'll be putting out some of my training videos. I told one of the twins, I said I want them to train me. As much as I didn't train them, so now I'm about to have them train me and see how this go.
I don't even need a trainer. I just need to do it. I know what to do.
I mean,
For
I
me,
know what to do, but I think it'll be fun for them. As much as I didn't put them through, for them to put me through it. Oh yeah, that's fun for them.
Not only that, they're younger than you, so you know what I mean. You're going to be pushed regardless. Like,
oh yeah, definitely.
now, if this was our prime, I'll tell them to have a seat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh heck,
And take
man,
some.
I probably would have ran circles around them at this time.
But no, I'm definitely about to get my I felt it yesterday. I'm definitely about to get my butt in somebody's gym because my gym is packed up in storage because I thought I was moving. So I have a full gym, but it's just packed up. But I'm definitely about to get in somebody's gym and I'm definitely about to turn it up a notch.
Listen, I got the whole gym in my house. I actually can say to have a wife that loves the fact that I like workout equipment. I got everything from treadmills to bikes to weight benches. We got everything here. They don't need to go to no gym if they don't really need to. Like, I mean, it's a couple things
Well, of
that I'm
course,
missing.
you did that a couple times.
Yeah. I mean, it's a couple things that I'm still missing that I need. Like, I'm trying to get me like a trap bar and all that type of stuff, but that'll come in due time.
Right. It's a thing I want too. I got a couple toys though, but it's a thing that I want. Where I really ain't gonna be in nobody's gym. You know what I'm saying? If I get this particular thing, but and I think I know for a fact, and this is for all the young girls who deal with anger. Like I know for a fact when I'm in that gym, if I'm working out, if I'm hooping, especially, but if I'm lifting, though, lifting is major too. Lifting is major. Being in that weight room is major, ladies. And if I'm in there, that anger comes. I work it out. Like
work it out.
I noticed that a lot. So that's another reason why I'm kind of pushing myself to do what I know how to do. That's second nature. That's second nature for me. So, yeah. That's that. So I whoever hears this, I'm just sharing in a couple groups. D.
Okay. Yeah, I would have shared it if I was on. I was trying to not be on my phone and be on a computer, but I guess my computer decided that it didn't want to keep nothing on. That's what kept dropping. And I'll never be on a computer. So I guess I gotta always be on the phone when I'm doing this.
Right. Dang, I forgot she was in. What's her name too? I really did.
These fools didn't let these boys to score a touchdown on their first drive and gave them some freaking confidence. Now I gotta see. This is what I'm talking about. We already got flags on our first kickoff. These boys, ladies.
I mean, and then we had predecessors before us. I want to encourage y'all too, not because it ain't all bad. We had predecessors before us that made up out of Buffalo. We have some people that went to some schools and played some ball, some other places. It's just so hard coming out of I don't think it should be hard now. I think that if this generation, with all the people that we came before us, our class, after our class, and now these young people, there's no reason why it should be hard to get these kids NIL deals. I see my girls out of Rochester doing it all the time for their kids. Different things.
Can I tell you why? Hold
on. Getting NIL deals and different things of that nature. It shouldn't be. What I see as in why is because you got parents who are lazy. You got parents who don't understand. You got parents who still partying. You got parents who think they friends with their kids. So yeah, absolutely. We come from a different generation. You see what I'm saying? Where parents were invested, they were included. They just didn't have the knowledge. They could only teach us and do what they knew. You know what I mean? And we knew some things or what we can afford, should I say. So with that being said, it's way easier now. It's more social media. It's more things that are advantageous for us to be able to get that type of looks that we need, or that the kids nowadays need. You know what I'm saying? So it's about doing the legwork.
You're definitely right. It's about doing the legwork, but my thing is, and this is just coming firsthand, you got too many people that again are selective. They selective. You see what you understand what I'm saying? Because like
you don't get
so
the
like
picture.
you
Like, so that's
understood.
like, hold on. That's like saying when I go out on the street and I'm doing a give back, I'm gonna select what homeless person I'm going to give a bag to.
Yes.
Horse-ish. That's
Yes.
like when I'm doing evangelism and the Lord say, go seek them souls. I want you
Whoa.
to pray prayer confessional, and I pick who I want. You can't do that. It's the same in ball. Like if these young ladies need your help. If these young men need your help.
They don't do that. That's the problem. That's the problem, right? What you saying right there does not happen.
That's a Buffalo
and that's
issue.
the reason why. And that's a Buffalo issue.
And it's not just in sports. It's in business. It's in music. Music is big in Buffalo. You know, it's in music. It's in sports. It's in business. It's just in Buffalo as a whole.
As a whole, it's the cancer of Buffalo. It's the cancer of Buffalo.
But that
because
comes from
we too scared. We too scared to let the next person that grew up in our neighborhood get a leg up. That's all it is. That's all it is.
In defense, we've never been afforded the opportunities. It's always been made hard for us. You would think that we were in doggone Alabama, Atlanta, South Carolina during the civil rights movement right now in 2025.
You're definitely right.
Because if I'm in office, all I care about is my palms being greased. And I'm sitting in some seats where I can change the lives of people and change the situations of people. All I care about is my hands getting greased, not the effect that it has on the community or the impact on the community or how I can build this up for the next generations to come. Now you have some people who are doing that. You have Erica Browning down at the JFK. You have Cecily Owens with Girl Sports Foundation. If you call DJ for anything, she's coming to help. If you call BJ anything, referee and whatever they need to do, they're going to be a part of that. They're just for people that I'm naming. You got Brittany coaching, she's trying. You got you out there involved in certain things. You know what I'm saying? I get that. You know, I'm the queen of creating as well. So I understand when you want to do something that people ain't on board and blah, 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 and all that. Yo, Chubb is with Miami now? Oh, Chubb came from Baltimore. He with Miami?
Yes, he with Miami.
Wow.
Yeah, he with Miami.
They got rid of him in Baltimore.
Yes, they did.
Okay. I don't even know how long he been over there. Wow. I just know he was
I think just this year.
Okay, because he was a headache in my conference too. But
what's this? Come on, we just need this first down. Good job. Let's go.
So
that's it. All I need, get the first down. We walk y'all right on down. Make it look easy, boys.
You gotta do.
That's what we gotta do. This man, listen, we on the offensive end. I don't care what nobody say. On the offensive end, we stacked on the low.
We doing so many shit. We built with like, yo, you ain't getting them chances you used to get with Steelers no more. Like, you out of here. Like this week, we picked up 2 more tall wide receivers. Like the first couple weeks, you out of here. You out of here. Like, where are you getting paid? What are you getting paid millions and millions of dollars for and you're not producing? I don't understand. How you signing new contracts and you ain't producing? Your team can't even make it to the playoffs, but you getting paid millions and millions of dollars. To do what?
I'm letting you know, and I'm throwing it out in the atmosphere. If we beat Miami, I bet one of their receivers be on our team very soon.
Long as y'all don't get my safety that came from us, I want him back. You know what I mean? That was my baby Troy Pomalo, but I need him back. But anyway, outside of that,
2nd and 9.
Outside of that, yeah, it's a lot to be said, not just with.
Yeah, and I be trying to be silent about it a lot because yes, let's go. My bad. I be trying to be silent about it a lot because I still have kids that's in this this atmosphere
It's
that
system.
still have to deal with it. And I have to say certain things politically correct because I know some of the things that I say can affect them in ways that it shouldn't be able to affect them. But I know people watch. I know people watch what I say. So I have to say certain things the right way.
My thing is this, y'all salty because y'all holding on to stuff from years ago that even when y'all see us come out next summer, we still gonna smack your daughter. We still gonna smack whoever we play. It don't matter, like period, because that's just who we are, and we gotta break our legs while we out there. We don't care, like.
But my thing is, my kids, and I've always said this. I said this for a very long time. My kids are not me. They're not me. They don't have the same they don't have the same dog that I had. They're not me. They didn't go through the things that I had to go through to make me the type of person that I was, the type of person that had to play the way I had to play. The reason why I never wanted to leave the gym. You know what I mean? Like I went through a lot of mental things growing up as a kid. That reason why it showed out on the court. I made sure they didn't have to go through those things.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying.
So they're not me. So don't hold them accountable and make them think that they are me and that's what they're supposed to do. No, they're making their own path. They're doing their own thing.
So when you gotta first of all, because here comes Shay Shay Shaboom, here I come.
There you go.
When you have a I won't say incompetent coach, but when you have an insecure coach, when you have a man that's insecure in his ways and he's little-minded in many areas, and we'll just say that there. Of course they're insecure. Of course they're intimidated. Of course, it's typical. It's the typical world of politics. It's the typical world of being intimidated by the strong Black woman who's educated. It's typical. So what we have to do as Black women is still think from our shoulders up and our heads up and find different ways to penetrate the system. It's real simple. What we've been doing for years, what we're still doing now. And it's numbers, it's power in numbers. So the more of us that collab and we work together and we get it done, Buffalo is what I'm seeing now is God is starting to show me it has to be collaboration. And as what we're doing with business, you know what I mean? It has to be collaboration for you to, and I'm seeing other people do it. I see a lot of people do it in real estate. I see a lot of it in real estate. I see a lot of it.
That's the next angle. To be honest with you, that's absolutely the next angle.
People from the town, like I'm an action figure. What I mean by that is I'm a mover, I'm a getter doner. You know what I'm saying? I'm a finisher, I'm a completer in a timely manner, as Medea was saying. So with that being said, a lot of people do this in the town and ain't action behind it. You know what I mean? And I don't rock with you. Can't even be on my team moving like that. We ain't even same blood. We ain't kindred spirit. We'll never be locked in. You a procrastinator? Miss me. You a liar? You ain't of integrity. You don't perform. You don't show up. You not early. You don't stay late, man. Get out of my face, man. What we talking about? You ain't even on the scene. No chemistry.
We ain't trying to put the time in. It ain't need for us to be even talking.
Period.
You can't put in the time in that we trying to put in the time in. They don't need for us to talk.
No, about nothing. And if I can see result, I need to see fruit on your life already. What fruit are you producing? I need to see that. I need to see, try the spirit by the spirit, try know something by its fruit. This is all, I'm gonna stay biblical. When I don't care what
I know you are.
How I am, I'm gonna give you actual factual what it is. Even if some words slip out my mouth, because God is still working on that. You know what I mean? You're gonna hear the truth from this one over here, period. So it's so many things, like I said. I can't wait because Cestus is like grant writing, and I have a grant writer coach from Buffalo. She's amazing. Gwen Curry. She is one of the best. I cannot wait to graduate because I'm jumping in full fledged. My 501c3 is Buffalo based.
Listen,
period.
That's one of the biggest.
That ain't even.
That's one of the biggest things that I feel like the way I want to move with the player role movement, everything. I have to get into the grant writing because, like, obviously, I don't even care. Like, I didn't put it out in the atmosphere. There's so much stuff that I'm working on the low, like working on my mentoring program. I'm trying to work on this book right now. Like, I'm putting in, I don't normally talk about the things that I do on the back end, but I felt like now is the time to put this stuff in the atmosphere. And let's let it be. You know what I mean? Like, Like this mentoring program that I just feel like it's going to help so many other kids from the ages of 10 to 18, boys and girls, because I've seen it from both ends. I've seen it from playing in the AAU. I've seen it from not playing in the AAU. How this can work. And
I
then
mean,
the
for
fact
our
that
birthday, for my birthday, I ain't gonna say all right, because you might not be down with this. It's only my 43rd. It ain't big. It ain't like it's my 45th. I just be happy to be alive. But for my 43rd, hell, let's do a little camp. Let's do a little camp. Let's do a little shopping. We a week apart.
listen, I can do. We can definitely. Listen. We can definitely do something like that.
I ain't got
That's
no
something.
school to be-
Listen,
I don't have any
I'll be
school,
all
but
down for that.
Lord,
You know what I mean?
I won't have any school to be obligated to. All I have to do is, and my businesses can sustain here. They've had enough training. I could come home and do some stuff with you guys there, business wise, and then as far as ball go, we could just. It's nothing to get a flyer.
I got the
It's
gym.
nothing for you. Yeah, I know you got the. That's so we got the. I got the marketing. You got the gym. We just gotta promote. And
We just
get
gotta
them in-
promote.
And yo, if I call you to come support, I'm not giving you a dime. Just show up. Everything I got
Just
is gonna go into
show up,
everything we
man.
got is gonna go into the community and these young ladies. Every dime that I get for Gatorade, water, little jersey shirts, cones, follow up with them, all that. Just come and show love. Come, and if you want to donate. We'll talk about that. But yeah, D, I don't mind. That'll be fun. Like we could do a we could do
a camp.
We could do this. We could do the camp, and then boom, we could do like a what's the name game where the old heads come out. We hoop to show them what it is. Let the refs come out, which is warm up and practice for our event at the end of the month.
There we go.
So it's nothing to make that happen. I know girls gonna come in town for this. I know they coming back.
Heck shit.
I could name. I know they coming home to support. You know, and they looking for it. I know it's gonna give them wherever they are in their life in the world. If they, ain't all beat up and broken down, it's gonna give them a reason to get in shape, to get motivated, to come back. You know what I mean? And I know La gonna come out. La gonna have the twins there. La gonna have the twins there. My baby, by that time, she gonna be fully walking and running. Listen, I'm gonna have my 2-year-old in the camp.
Listen,
my 2-year-old is coming to camp.
You already know. The twins would definitely make sure that we gonna all be in shape.
Is gonna be facilitators.
Yes, they go. But listen, when we try to get that run in, they can learn how to ref. They can learn,
or they gonna be working drills. You know,
working drills, because guess what? These girls gonna know who they are. They know who they are.
I'm like, what ages do y'all take? I'm gonna say, well, my 2-year-old's a little bit smart, so it's different because she's already. Her basketball rim is in the room right now. I could bring it out here. She's already playing on her rim right now. And she's going to be touching a little tennis ball too. But because my right-hand man here is a tennis coach. But she's already, and she's like a Serena Williams and Venus Williams. So that's over there. But on this side of the house, oh yeah, she got about 5 basketballs. She got a basketball rim already. She know how to handle the ball. She know how to give it back. She know how to put it in there, all that. She walk with, yeah, we ain't playing. I'm not playing.
We ain't playing. Yeah. Listen. Well, yeah. I make sure I got a hoop here. So when she come here, she got one here too.
I'm gonna put her with the boys. Let her do what they doing. Her cousins are they are 9 and 11 or maybe 12 and 10, and they are homeschooled and they're geniuses. Like Legos, like drone building, like geniuses, right? So she's around that, and then her other cousins, they're homeschooled, and so and she's the only girl. Even the little boy that was born after her, she's the only girl, so she's ready. She don't have a choice. And she understands no bias. She wants to do it on her own. Like she will get mad as hell if you try to help already.
That's good.
That's why she's going so early, because she's going to learn to control those emotions.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Early.
Definitely.
So when you see a 2-year-old in the gym with the ball running around doing whatever, don't let her run around and do whatever.
Let her run around and do whatever.
Why she's in the room, she's in the atmosphere, she's in the spirit. Yeah, run around, baby, do what you do.
By that time, let's see, she be 2. Mine's be, hey, I got one that's coming right. You already know, even though I can't speak like I want to.
You don't have to go that. You just use Dash.
But I'm deep. Listen. This dude right here, he swear up and down. He about 17, 18, because he think he just as old as them. He think he just as old as the twins. Yo, he think he just as old as the twins, and they get so frustrated because they like, yo. But you know what he reminds me of, and I keep saying it. Remember how Devontae was? Remember how Devontae was like our senior year of high school? He was that annoying little dude. Like, yo, dude, go somewhere.
My
Like, we
brother
don't want to hang with you.
I was when he was at traditional too, if you remember.
Listen, yes. Like, yo, we don't want to even hang. Yo, Dash is like that to the twins. Dash is hands down, like he underneath them. He want to do everything they do. He in their conversations, everything. And they like, yo, can y'all, he's annoying. Like, can y'all please like get him away? I'm like, no,
right now.
Now.
My little cousin Kyrie is like that. He ready. So I'm gonna bring him to the camp too. I probably bring him and bring my daughter. Yeah, they're gonna be like, she is really in here at 2. Yes, absolutely.
We're gonna listen. I'm telling you, like, if we really want to do it, like, I got the gym. We'll do the mean promotion. We can have food. We can even have food there to feed the kids. Yo,
that's easy. I can get some sponsors for that. You know what I'm saying? We can get some sponsors. We can promote it. I got a cousin that do. I know my cousin, and I put her out here, but I call on real ones, man. I know my cousin Connie will do something for these kids. You know what I mean?
Man, I don't think I mess with Chet cook. Yo, Chet, go ahead and make me some chicken wings.
Or Byron B could do something like I got. It's all type of things like it's so many. I know my sister, Pastor Q, with Safe Haven Redeeming Christian Ministries, 302 Northampton, for empowerment. She coming through. Hey sis, pray over the kids and give them some leadership speaking. And can you help me get for these girls? Like, yo, she there. She's there.
We gotta do it. So you know what? We do it, girls and boys. We do it, girls and boys.
I'm not gonna open the boys right away.
Oh no, I ain't gonna open the boys right away. But
we need little girls.
But we need little girls first. But I'm gonna tell you, we can't. And I hate to say it, you can't let the males be left out due to the fact that there's still a lot of young men around here.
So we can do a day of girls, we can do a day of boys. Look, we're doing a whole business plan right here in front of y'all. We're doing the vision right here in front of y'all.
Right in front of you.
Day of girls, day of boys, and then we bring them together. And then we also do a championship game with them. But then we do the old school game
so
they can see and understand and look and understand. And while we hooping, we can have people on the sideline teaching them like, yo, listen, so that's what that is. That's why that. And then that just builds a respect too, because now you're not just saying something, you're showing them that you can still physically do this. And why not do it while we still in our early 40s? You know, like we in our early 40s, but we really feel, I know I do, on a good day when I'm in shape and when I'm for real, when I'm in shape and I'm lubed up, should I say, but when I'm in shape and I've been stretching and working out and doing everything like I'm supposed to listen to this, I don't feel my age. I feel younger, absolutely. And that is probably because of Uncle Sam too. But
I ain't gonna lie, and I told my sons this because they said, you going back to playing basketball? And I was like, yep, but I'm about to take a page out of y'all book and I'm just gonna turn myself into a shooter. I'm not going down in that paint for real. I said, because this body hurts. This body hurts a lot.
I'm just more strategic. Like I'm more chess player now. Like I'm gonna use my basic fundamentals to make you look stupid.
I mean, I hate to say, but I love to say this. I hate, but I love to say this. Being around a younger generation, I always had a jumper, but they've expanded my jumper. So now I can shoot. I mean, like I used to, I could shoot. I'm clear. I'm a shooter. But to be honest with you, like now, I'm gonna let it fly. Don't leave me open, and then I can still catch you off that 1-2 dribble, and don't let me make you look stupid.
I think where I'm gonna and I know what's gonna happen. My physicality. I don't think that they are ready to be muscle. Like I think that they're soft now, and I don't think that they are able to handle body, physicality. Me getting in your head. You know what I'm saying? Like this is real ball. This is what happens when you get to the next levels. And if you are not trained to, this is what makes the elite. This is what makes you elite. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking trash talking. I'm talking about really what's up. That crossover is weak as shit. Give me that. I want your draws. I want your mama draws. I want your grandmama draws now, today, on the spot. Sit down.
I'm gonna tell you the best defender, and they taught me this a very long time ago when I was a kid, and they used to tell me, yo, swipe at their knees. Swipe at the knees. If you swipe at their knees, you're gonna get the ball every single time.
Yeah, I was taught
You
follow
know,
their hips because you can't go nowhere without your
well, you
hips.
can't. You watch their hips. But my daddy, he's a lefty, but my dad was known for his defense. They call him 5 fingers of death. When he played basketball, they called him 5 fingers of death because he played defense. And my dad used to always tell me, he used to say, Dion, the ball got to go by their knees. He said, if you put your hand out there and you go by their knees, by you watching their hip, you go get it every single time. My sons will tell you. He's told them the same thing.
No, I was gonna say that's all daddy yelled at us in height was defense. Like defense was game. And then I could just certain stuff like Erica was follow your shot. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know, like it's just a lot that you is embedded. And when people believe in you and they're constantly harping, you know, daddy wouldn't let us wear our shoes out the gym. That's how we got on the flip-flop game. That's why I wear flip-flops so hard, because it was like, yo, stop. And money was funny back then. You know what I mean? So we had the best because we were the best. Hands down, salute. Hell, still is the best, quiet as kept. So I'm gonna say what I say till I die. It is what it is. But I'm excited about getting and I'm probably going, you know, I don't even need, this ain't even about an accountability partner for me. This is a self get in shape right here. This ain't about a trainer. This ain't about having an accountability partner, nobody to push me. This is Ashanta, do what you know to do. Do what you do best. Period. Come on. And I'm interested in playing against some girls that they're gonna be like, now we see why y'all was the way, because I'm not scared. It's like boxing. Hit me, touch me, but you can't take this ball. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna get to the bucket, or I'm gonna draw the foul. Like, what's up? Or I'm gonna bust your ass, and you way back there, and I'm way up here, and I'm looking back like, dang, we did, y'all. Like, it's over. Like, ain't nobody. Listen, they don't. That's what I keep saying. People don't. Boys don't really want me to. Some of the cuss words. We're passionate. This is. Yeah, it ain't nothing. Yo, we talk about hooping. We passionate about it. This is my core, though. This is my core. So. Oh, you late? Y'all see who TV behind now? Because y'all been scored. Shut your mouth! Don't you tell me. Oh yeah, he needed some glue on his hands. He dropped it. Y'all was in there. I can say, don't you win, scored. Nah, he needed some glue. But whoever was playing defense got their hands in there too. Yeah, he definitely did. No, we do it. We it's 32 on my TV. You be high. You know, you Ohio people. Yeah, because I'm second and 10. Oh, we 32. Now I'm third down. Yeah. But this that app I'm watching it on where I could get everything. I gotta get you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I guess tonight, ladies, and gentlemen, we really want to focus on really reaching back into our community, which is what some of this podcast is about anyway, and really doing it. So it sounds like we're putting something in motion for August. Probably Dion's birthday week will start, which means Ashanta's probably going to be home for a week, which is fine because we'll be done with school. So I'm cool with that. I'm excited. I'm gonna get excited. It's nothing to get a flyer going come like January. Probably that gives us more time behind the scenes to structure this thing. You already got the gym. I'm a marketing. We did. Yo, on some real stuff, and we really want to get jelly. See me because I've been sponsoring up the yin yang. So listen, if we really want to get jelly, and you gonna be home for a whole week, we can do this joint the whole week. That's what I said. From your birthday all the way into mine. Listen, the end of your birthday is the big celebration though. That'll be the end of be all. That'll be like the championship and all that other stuff. Yeah, we could do it. We could do all that stuff there. Then we could have the actor join that Greenie house or wherever. Yeah, long as these fools don't have to go to college. That's the only other thing that's gonna throw a monkey wrench.
because they might be coming your way. That's a whole nother conversation that we're gonna have to say.
You trying to send something my way. You always trying to come this way, dog. I told
Listen,
you. Give me a little.
you already know if I send my boys your way, you gonna have to take care of them.
I mean, I've been doing it my whole life. I think I don't know if I fully accepted it, but I kind of didn't have no choice then. Like, it was different. But no, seriously, like, I'm excited. I think it's gonna be dope. I know everybody.
We have so much fun.
I know everybody's going to support us, so get ready, because once I put my mind to something, it's on, and you're going to get boxes on boxes on boxes on boxes coming to your house, because
touchdown, my bad, my nigga, I'm sorry.
You're good. And we're going to have everything we need to be successful. A week camp, yeah, we do. We can rock the days for the girls and boys. Then we can bring them together, because it's nothing like girls training with boys. That made us beasts as well. We did that a lot. And then we could do the championships with the kids. We could have trophies. We could have ribbons. But you're going to earn it. Hold on. This is not one of those camps. Let me look at that.
It's not one of those camps you get participation. I don't do participation. Oh,
yeah. You got 3 awards. You got 4 awards. Let me tell you what they is, parents. Now, you got the right one. Here come the boom. Here come the boom. You got gold. Say gold with me. Gold. You got silver. Say silver with me. Silver. You got bronze. Say bronze with me, bronze. That is it. Then we go over to MVP, most improved, and sportsmanship. That is it. There is nothing else that we have to give out. I'm not giving your child a doggone ribbon or trophy, because that does not teach them. That does not get them to want to be to go harder. No, we're doing this the right way, old school. You're gonna work with Ashanta and Dion and anybody else in our camp. Ain't nothing for free. What?
Ain't no for free. You don't get this easy walking.
No, we used to mess them up so bad. We used to mess them up so bad. They had to start giving out 2, 3 trophies of the same thing. Because at the end of the day, like, we all getting MVP. We all get sportsmanship, most improved. Like,
I got a crazy story about that. I don't know if La's watching this. She gonna say I did this shit on purpose. Excuse my language, but we had the traditional. We had our winter classic in high school, her senior year, and we used to do. Me and La had our own handshake, and we did our handshake, and I was so hyped about it. I ended up poking her in the eye. You remember that? Yo, I ended up poking her in the eye, and she got all jacked up and could not play. And guess who got MVP of that tournament? Guess who got their first MVP of the tournament?
Did you do that on purpose?
Yo, she always said that I did that on purpose. She always said I did it on purpose, and I didn't do it on purpose. Obviously, y'all, you know I didn't do that on purpose. But La always said, she was like, yo, you wanted that MVP so bad that you poked me in the eye. You poked me in the eye for that MVP. That's crazy. But I never forget. That was my first ever MVP in basketball in the tournament. Was that tournament, and the only reason why I got it is because she got poked in the eye.
Wow.
I don't care what I said.
Maybe that's why I so am the way I am, because I was getting MVP from 6th grade. Everybody will tell you play with me at CCS, if you play with me at Turner Carroll, and then coming over to a traditional, and it wasn't even competition. It's so much traditional. We all deserved it. Like, you come up with 6 MVPs and just hand them out and call it a day. Like, so, but I held my own prior to even getting around a Dion or a La or whatever. Like, so I'm used to them kind of level awards.
But see, my thing was, and see, a lot of people don't understand. I put you a little background. I didn't really play organized basketball until I got to high school. For real. So for me to even, like, I didn't care about awards. I just cared about winning. It was about the W for me. So my mindset for me playing has always been totally different than anybody else. Like, I don't care about the awards. I just wanted to win. I don't care about how many points I score. I don't care how many. I just want to win. And whatever it's going to take for me to win, that's why I have that play your role mentality. That's where Miss Play Your Role comes from. Because the mentality that I have, I just want to win. And I'm going to figure out how my role is for us to win. What do I need to do for us to win? And that's how it always was. Like even before you came to traditional, and it was just me, La, and Amanda, and we called ourselves Triple Threat because we was the core of the team,
Yeah.
but we all understood what our role was on our team. La was the scorer. I did the cleanup work, and Amanda was the defender. You wasn't at nothing defensively. She was the black hole. She was taking care of anything. So we all understood that. And all we needed was the pieces that was around us to make us better. And once we got those pieces,
it was over.
you couldn't tell us nothing.
It was over.
It was over.
It was over. And we was gonna all get off in our rightful regard. We all, like, I was like, listen, I still need to get my buckets and my assists. Like, I still need to, like, I gotta run it up. That's what I do. That's what I know. Like, I'm getting buckets and I'm scoring and I'm playing defense. Like, I'm shutting your guard down. I'm shutting whoever come on, StreamYard, catch up. I don't know why I got a little freeze right there.
You good?
I'm good. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Yo, so once I came there and realized that, yo, you can still eat.
It was money. And like, yo, we was opening it up. Like, yo, everybody about to eat here. Like, yo, you get yours.
It was,
Like,
that's why our games was so. That's why we was winning in the hundreds.
Listen, I had a conversation. I was just talking to Greg. Because I play kickball, and I was playing with Greg French, and we was talking about that. And I told him, I was like, we could have, if people would have had live streaming back then and doing stuff like that, we should have been on 30 for 30 for ESPN for one of the best high schools in the city of Buffalo.
Yo, our top 6 would have been in the league.
Listen, like, we could have been on 30 for 30 for some of like the stuff that went on in our school.
In Buffalo right now.
Huh?
This game in Buffalo.
Hey, share this game in Buffalo.
That's why ain't nobody watch. They'll catch this later because everybody
watching. Ain't nobody watching this.
They're at the game.
Yeah, everybody at the game. I could have went to the game. I didn't want to go. You know, I don't go. I like to be at home.
We gonna be in box. What you call it? The boxes, the suites. We gonna be in them. We gonna be trying. It's coming. It's gonna come. Trust me.
Yo, it's gonna come.
It's gonna come.
It's gonna come for that. Like, well, I can't wait to go some week, man. We gonna be doing it all.
But we definitely got to do something in the community. We definitely got to get it popping, and we can make it an annual thing, even if we have to shift the dates of the thing. But we can still.
It's crazy that you brought it up, but it was something that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to have like my own type of basketball camp, or like have a celebrity game type stuff, to do something like that, like on behalf of us. You know what I mean? Like, even if it was under S4L, because people don't know. That's another part of us that we don't promote it, but you know what I mean, S4L, like, you know what I mean, we sisters for life. It's a lot of us that's a part of our crew that run with us, that basically support everything that we do. Like, so it's something that I've always dreamed about doing, something I've always wanted to do. And then for you to bring it up, like, man, I'm about to throw it right here at the AD. Like, yo, listen, I'm gonna need the gym for this time, and we need to get this going. Like, give it to me for August.
Yeah. And Jody could make the shirts because I love how she do them all the time. I'm not making them. Nope. I'm not pressing those. Nope. Too much going on. Nope. But Jody can press those for us. I think that'll be dope. And I put in the joint. If you want to play in a celebrity women's game or men's celebrity game, because the boys need to see some old school come back too. Hit us up August 26th. So I think this is going to be dope. I think we'll be able to combine. We'll come up with a name. We'll do all that behind the scenes, D. That's too easy. You know how we do.
Yeah, that's too easy.
And, I think this is going to be the first of many. I think this is going to be a dope camp. I think the games are going to be cool. I think the people that are going to come out, I think, we just got to check the financial piece, get the sponsorship going, draft the letter, get it brewing. And I think it'll be dope.
We definitely can do this. We definitely can do this.
Get some music up in the joint. I know La won't have a problem getting the camera and getting pictures taken. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah. I mean, if she can't do that, we can always ask Jody to take pictures for us too. Because
I mean,
don't
nah, but
forget,
I know it can be done. You know what I'm saying? I
I
know she
know,
can get that shape. So I'm not
I
worried
know.
about that. You know, and I'm not worried. I think it's gonna give the other young ladies, like I said, that's out of town, a reason to come home and really like. I know I talked to Takanda already. She was down. Shamika definitely there. You see when we was in the parking lot with the hot grease demon. You see, yo, I posted something in empowerment. You see, I tagged you in empowerment
Yes,
about
you did.
oh, listen, it's real, man. But
It's real out here. But
yeah,
that's one of the biggest things. That's one of the biggest things that I'm dealing with right now is getting the girls in the gym, getting the high school girls in the gym. I have all
well,
this gym
let's try
time.
to help promote with that. You come up with a flyer. You got to get creative, though. You got to catchy,
And
creative
that's
music.
the thing. And that's my thing. I got to find something that's catchy, creative because I have the gym time for the girls.
Okay, so we need to put
I
that
have it.
out there. Um, we need to put it out there with a flyer. We can need to go live just for that. We can just go live just for that promotional piece. But definitely need to get it out there. Definitely need to promote and definitely need to get you some assistance when I'm not home. You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm in the town, it's nothing.
I know it's not nothing. And you know what I mean? I ain't got nobody to really, I mean, I
No,
don't
and
know why super
I
busy.
whoop other people kids. I don't care about no CPS. So I whoop kids. I'm telling you right now, if the child is bad, don't even bring them. Bring them. Bring me, Sergeant Smith. Bring me your bad child, please. Bring the one who's out of control. Bring the one who don't want to clean their room and wash their butt and go to school and delinquent and all this other stuff. Please bring them. They're the ones I want. Bring me them. Bring me
Well,
them.
I'm gonna put it out there. If anybody watching Wednesday night from 6 to 8, I am at Gloria J. Parks Community Center. Only young ladies come out. The gym is open for y'all just to come hoop for right now. We're gonna try to get y'all more days, but that's what I have for y'all right now.
Wednesday, 6 to 8. 6 to 8 Wednesday. Do you need to post that? And I'm gonna caveat
Yes.
on it and I'm gonna blow it up and put it everywhere. Hey, mothers who y'all know y'all need to get these y'all daughters somewhere. You have no clue what sports, basketball, any kind of sport, or nothing. You need some help, whatever. She just gave it to y'all Wednesday, 6 to 8. Gloria J. Parks, get your babies there. Please get your babies there. You got one of the best that's opening up a gym right now. You got one of the best. If I'm home, I'm in there, and then I'm quite sure there's gonna be times where some of our sisters in arms and not in arms, I say in arms like we locked in, not like military, like we locked in. And I know they'll come and they'll help as well. So we got some kind of outlet. It's something. It's better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? 2 hours out the week just chilling, and then I'm gonna get with Tootie to see this is what we was talking about. Like, I mean, the whole camp, like we're gonna have a mental health hour. I mean, we're gonna have some
Yeah,
mental health.
listen.
I'm gonna get with Tootie and say, "Yo, Toot, what's up? I need you to come talk to their mind. I'm gonna have my sister, Pastor Q, come talk to their spirit man. You know, like we doing the whole shebang, D.
Listen, especially even like you said, we doing the whole everything. Yeah, everything.
We gotta sit
Everything
down and
possible. We gonna put
we gotta build it out for the whole week. You know what I'm saying? What days we gonna have, who come say what, who come talk about what, you know what I mean? And get them there, see what they price gonna be, if it's a price, and then we gonna get a little sponsorship letter together, and we gonna just go around. You gonna do your thing, you gonna get it out there, I'm hustle queen, you know what my job is.
I already know.
You know what my job is,
And I listen, I'm gonna pick up right where you right where you leave off. I got your back no matter what. You already know how that go.
I'm gonna go crazy about it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get this going. Let's get this brewing. Yo, don't forget, next week we should have some special guests in the room. This conversation is going to carry over, so you might as well say it's going to be a part 2. We're going
Part
to have some
two.
special guests in the room next week, probably two people. So be prepared, stay tuned. Make sure y'all like, tag, share. Make sure y'all go to YouTube page and like the Locker Room Lounge podcast. Make sure y'all go to Facebook and like the Locker Room Lounge podcast. Are we on Instagram? I believe.
Yes, we are.
So Dion will be. She knows she takes care of
I'll
Instagram.
go ahead. I'll share it to Instagram.
And make sure D you go on YouTube and get all our stuff over to the gram.
Got you.
So it's different platforms. Our emails are on our flyer. You can look at our little flyer. Now I know you can't read this one in the corner here, but if you look on our pages, you can see our emails. Hit us up if you have any information. In the meantime, stay tuned. We moving and grooving with business. Real quick, if you guys are looking for player role gear, what is player role? Dion, tell them what is player role.
Yo, play a role is just it's basically it's an inspirational meaning. It's for everybody. It's not just for kids, it's for everybody. For everybody, it's for your grandmama. You know what I mean? Everybody got a role to play. So everybody got to play their role. So you can if you want any type of gear or anything, you can hit me up. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram. I'm actually on TikTok now. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to get on all types of platforms. So you can hit me up on any one of those. You can find me there. I think on my Instagram, I think I do go under WebKid. I don't go under Dion. So that's WebKid Life 83. But everything else is underneath my name. So
you
that's
said
it.
it says WebKid
I think it's
Life,
WebKid Life. I think that's what I'm under.
WebKid Life 83 on TikTok.
I think that's on my TikTok. I think that's what. Hold on, see, here we go. Hold on, we gonna make sure because I could be.
Y'all could. I just put it up there. If we gotta change it, we will. Y'all could find me as Ashanta on all platforms, or Shay's Oils, or Empowerment, or DTW.
So you so stupid. So listen, on TikTok it's play a role. TikTok is play a role.
Oh, man, play your role.
Yeah, TikTok is just play a role.
Is it all one word? No, it's separate.
It's separate.
Role for Dion. Yo, and then we need to look into that podcast, the podcast stuff. I tagged you in it, podcast equipment. I think it's gonna be dope. That way, if I come to Buffalo, we right there, like we on the radio show, and then same if you out here, like whatever, and that comes over due time. That's why I just tagged.
And that's what I'm saying. Like we can do that. Like my thing is like I look for
we
the
can have a podcast jumping while we live at the game.
Listen,
when we do our camp.
Yes. We can definitely have a podcast jumping live while we at the camp, going live, going direct, having people like, yo, we recording everything that's going on, putting these kids out here, giving them a platform. You know what I mean? Like that can definitely be something that we can do. But that podcast stuff, like, yo, we can set up that joint, get that basement on 23.
Oh, for sure.
Looking right. And yo, that's our setup.
We can even have guests in the house like we doing. Oh yeah, easy.
Yo.
So
we can make that joint look sick down there.
So the locker room lounge, y'all. What else? Y'all need Dion has oils, y'all. She's mobile. She's in charge of Buffalo. I don't run nothing in Buffalo, man. Dion just took over, y'all. So Dion is in charge of oils. Y'all gotta listen to her. I can't even intercede. Like I can't do nothing for you, man. And Dion is in charge of the oils at La Suite too. And Dion is in charge of DTW.
Hit me up. I got these boys sitting around. They can cut your grass. They can cut your hedges. They can come pull your garbage. If you got stuff, yo, hit us up. Hit us up for anything. I got the oils. The oils is riding around in the car with me. Let's go. And I'm mobile. Like literally mobile.
Yeah. She is mobile, but for fall clean out, y'all. Fall clean out could be gutter cleaning. It could be tilling your garden, prepping for, they got to put some seeds down or something like that real quick to prep for next season for spring. It could just be fall prep and getting ready for the winter. Hopefully this winter we will have salt again. It'll already be in Buffalo when I'm not there. Like we just doing some things and we collabing, y'all. We just trying to make it shake for the town and shake for us too and our families, trying to break up some generational poverty and make things move. So Empowerment Christian Gear, another thing, my clothing line, you can go on Shay's Oils and check that out. Dion, they got some stuff they're gonna be rocking and wearing and stuff, but I mean just stay tuned, man. We moving, we doing stuff, we trying to make we gonna have some vendors. We gonna have some vendors at the championship game. God, keep giving it to me as I talk to her. Game, Jody could sell your clothes, somebody could sell my stuff, the oils could be at the joint. We're gonna have some vendors at this championship game. So you need to get Gloria J and find out how they feel about that. What's that about? How that's gonna move. And the vendors could
we gonna move that.
Yep, had the vendors in there at the game and just different, who sells sports apparel, who's doing this, and it ain't even gotta be sports apparel, just some vendors. You know what I mean? Pull up.
Some vendors.
Pull up.
We just need a couple vendors. I don't even lie. I don't know a lot of people.
Man, I wish. Imagine if they had outside courts. Woo. But it's cool because if the weather funky, we cover.
That's right.
It might snow in August in Buffalo. We don't know.
See, listen, we can put it down. If we got to get 2 games going, it can go the other way. We go the long way.
We probably gonna go long.
Yeah, or we go to, you know what I mean? We go to short way or we go to long way.
Like the championship games will go the long way, and then
Yes. All the short games, we can do the short games the short way.
Yeah. So, man, stay tuned. We doing things. We moving and grooving. Y'all hear it. We just did a whole plan in front of y'all. Like, oh, that was a horrible kick. My God, today, take his foot off and throw it in the trash. I'm sorry. That was just a horrible
quiet. Kick. Be quiet. Let's not talk about it.
Over there, he fake clapping. Like, you know, that was a horrible kick. Stop, sir. Stop. So
you know, he not even supposed to. He wasn't supposed to be playing right now. We just picked him off of the thing. You know, this dude, he was not. I can't believe this. This is stupid.
My point exactly.
Goodbye. Here we go.
I'm pressing shirts right now. I took a pause for the podcast. So listen, stay tuned. We'll be back next week, same time, same channel, same everything. And hopefully we'll have some guests next week, and we're going to do a part 2 to this conversation about basically exposure and supporting the community and getting these kids to where they're supposed to be, starting at the foundational piece all the way up through to college. And even through college. There's what does it say? It takes a village. It takes a family. It takes a support system. You don't get to throw the baby out with the bathwater because they graduated. And that's what happened with some of us. The ball was dropped. Oh, they good. They are. No, we weren't. We were not okay.
Yo, did you see that one message I sent you from another one of our families? Our families that's connected to us, that they kind of put the same situation up there on. You ain't see that other message I sent you?
I seen the joint with Britt and old girl.
You didn't see the one with Toya Moy? You ain't see the Moy one?
I see when she was when she was like, we don't need y'all help on where he should go to school and da 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 da.
Yo, this is the conversations that we need to have. This is the conversations that we need to have, because you got people that step in that don't need to step in. You got people that got their opinions and they don't need to have their opinions.
How you gonna step in on? Did you go to the league? Did you produce? Did you do it for you? Did you do it for somebody in your family? We could go a whole 30 minutes. We go hold up. If you want to help, you gotta help at the bottom levels, at the baby levels. You gotta get in the mud. You gotta get in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I just, on a positive note, we gonna try to do something, y'all. We gonna try to help, and we gonna try to get back. And we are action figures. We don't just talk. We make stuff shake. We really make stuff shake. So I'm telling y'all, for our birthdays, I just took Dion's whole birthday from her. Lord have mercy.
It's all right. I ain't got nothing to do. Only thing, like I said, as long as these kids don't got to go to college, I ain't got to move nobody to school. We can still roll it. Long as I'm on, we got gym access. It can still go just because Dion. I would love for Dion to be there. I want Dion there. I want the boys there, but we still gonna have to make it. It can't not happen. We can't not keep putting it off, and it can't not ain't that's
no
right
over this way. So you might as well start. I will draft a sponsorship letter. And you
let's go.
Can start reaching out to people. You can start reaching out to the men. Hey, we doing a celebrity basketball game. Y'all want to be down? I'll get y'all roster, get y'all teams. What y'all gonna do? You know what I mean? You only need 2 teams for men.
I'll do 2 teams for men.
2 teams for women for the championship. And then the kids, it is what it is. We are built on that. Referees, I could reach out to BJ. We both could reach DJ SS. And then any other refs. Karan is a ref. That's my dude. Maybe here we'll see. Quran is cool. We'll see.
We got this.
All I'm gonna do, all you can do is tell me no, but just remember, if you can't scratch my back, I can scratch yours.
That's right.
Right. It's just real. We trying to do something in the community that, other than Sess and Erica, good god dang, we gotta do something.
Nobody else is doing it. What I mean? You got that Buffalo.
No, D.
You got that Buffalo song.
That first flyer gonna drop. So you gotta get the go from the gym. We gotta do a price list. We got some things to work on behind the scenes, all right?
I got you. We on this. Top notch. Got you. Listen, enjoy the rest of your night. I'm about to go enjoy the rest of this game. Hopefully these boys don't act stupid. He didn't get him. We don't need it. Let's see. They about to make me mad. I gotta go.
Tune in next week, Locker Room Lounge Podcast, 8:00. We here. If y'all want to be on the show, hit us up. Peace, love. Later.
My love. Please you.